Join me as I dive deep into my decision to expose my friend's manipulation and see if I truly did the right thing. I've been thinking a lot about friendships and how they can be both incredibly rewarding and really tough to navigate. One of the hardest things is when you realize a friend is being manipulative. It's like you value the friendship, but at the same time, you don't want to be treated in a way that's not healthy or respectful. This is a situation I found myself in recently, and it's something I think a lot of you can probably relate to. Recognizing manipulation in a friendship can be really challenging. For one, it can be hard to acknowledge that someone you care about is treating you this way. It's like you want to believe they're a good person and that they're not intentionally trying to hurt you. But the truth is, manipulative behaviors can be really subtle, and they can creep into a friendship slowly. You might start to feel anxious or guilty all the time, and you might not even realize why. Another challenge is the fear of losing the friendship. When you've invested so much in a relationship, it can be scary to think about confronting the other person or walking away. You might wonder if you're overreacting, or if things will get better if you just give it more time. I've been there too. It's a really tough spot to be in. The emotional turmoil that comes with dealing with a manipulative friend can be exhausting. You might feel like you're walking on eggshells all the time, trying not to trigger their anger or upset. Or you might feel like you're constantly trying to fix things or make them happy, even if it means sacrificing your own needs. It's also common to feel isolated or alone in this situation. You might not know who to turn to, or you might feel like you're the only one dealing with this issue. But trust me, you're not alone. Manipulative behaviors can take many forms, and it's not always easy to spot them. Sometimes it's gaslighting, where someone makes you question your own perceptions or memories. Other times it's guilt-tripping, where they make you feel responsible for their emotions. I've experienced something similar with my friend, where they would constantly make me feel like I was the one at fault, even when I knew I wasn't. In my case, it was a combination of things. My friend would often make plans and then cancel at the last minute, leaving me feeling frustrated and disrespected. They would also make comments that were kind of passive-aggressive, and then act like they were just joking. Over time, I started to feel like I was walking on eggshells around them. I never knew what would trigger their anger or upset, and I found myself constantly trying to avoid conflict. It got to the point where I realized I had to confront them about it. I couldn't keep living in this state of anxiety and uncertainty. The moment I decided to confront my friend was really tough. I had to gather my thoughts and feelings and figure out how to approach the conversation in a way that was clear and respectful. I was nervous, but I knew I had to do it. I remember thinking about all the times I felt disrespected or hurt, and trying to find a way to express those feelings without being accusatory. It wasn't an easy conversation to have, but I'm glad I did it. In the end, I learned a lot from this experience. I realized that I deserve to be treated with respect and kindness in my friendships, and that it's okay to set boundaries. If you're dealing with something similar, I want you to know that you're not alone. It's okay to prioritize your own needs and take care of yourself. To wrap things up, I want to emphasize how crucial it is to have healthy boundaries and self-respect in friendships. It's okay to say no, it's okay to set limits, and it's okay to prioritize your own needs. If you've dealt with manipulation in a friendship, I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments. Let's keep the